I'm like 10 minutes late. My bad. But I was also busy trying to get some of the vocal harmonies done and recorded. So just finishing up the setup here. Alright. Okay. I forgot. I didn't make a transition for that. Zaharo! Hello, hello, everybody. How's everyone's afternoon, morning, evening? It is currently 11:13 a.m. where I am. It is also 2 p.m. on the Pacific Coast and 5:14 p.m. on the East Coast. Hello, Jesse. How's it going? Hello, hello. Welcome to the bar. Except we're not going to be doing bar things today. We're going to be doing audio mixing things today for a little bit. I've been working on this cover, a very spontaneous cover that was arranged 5:14 EST. Yes. I was working on a cover recently. A very spontaneous cover, actually. That this is a song that was composed by two friends. And I was like, when I first heard it, I was like, oh, this is right up my alley for rock ballads. Yeah. You're mixing our actual bars. Oh, well, I will be trying. We might have to record some more harmonies, actually. So I might be recording on stream, and we all know how that's gonna go from the last time. I'm gonna get nervous, and then I'm not gonna be able to sing the right stuff. That's why I recorded the high part before stream, and that's why I'm a little late. And oh, it's so ugly. It's so ugly. My the high harmonies are like really bad, honestly. Why is my eyes are so messed up? Like, It's okay. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. We'll leave it as is right now. Okay, so we're just gonna hop right into it because I have no time to waste. I only have a little bit. Your bad means it's actually good. I'm not. It's kind of bad, honestly. I strained a lot for those. Harmony parts, but like because they're just harmony parts, I'm just like, it's no big deal. We're just gonna tune them out. Okay. No. Go away. Okay, here we are back at the mix console. So, I'll let you guys have a listen of what we have so far, minus this one part, because I'm still working on it and I'm very embarrassed about it. So we're just gonna turn it all the way down for now. But here, give it a listen. This is what we have so far. Hey, Scavatter, how's it going? Alrighty. Oh, wait. I have my instrumental muted. That's the reference. Where's the instrumental? Instrumental's right here. Oh, I have soloed. We don't need these soloed. Okay. Stop. Turn on. No notifications. Okay. Usukura
るぞ声になれない声で泣いて汚れた手で握りしめた強くなるための言葉さえもう擦り切れてもう僕は知る術もなく味気ない別れを告げるのかなただ時が過ぎるのを待てばあの声がまた聞こえるのかな
And that's how much we have so far. All right. So, I've done a good substantial of like starting mixing, right? Like I think I figured out the effects that I want for my main vocals, and I'm starting to experiment with the spatial state, like the stage, the sound stage a bit. A song like this where it's like super power ballady. I love adding reverb to it to give it that larger than life feel, and also a ping pong delay. So we can do a mix breakdown, or we can do like I can just keep chugging along. But I wouldn't mind explaining some of the things that I've done so far. So we could just take a look at the main vocals. Let's turn off the reverb and delay so that we're just going to be left naked. Okay. And you can just turn off all the effects. This is what it sounds like dry with no effects. And there's no mastering on here right now. The only mastering I have on here is just the limiter, just to make sure I don't peak. So it's pretty dry.
薄暗い部屋で画面を眺めてた一秒一秒を数えながら静かに歯車は回
I think actually for this vocal, I think I did a pretty good job recording it. This is like without any tuning, but then it might get
幕が降りるもう僕は遠ざかる影に追いつけない息苦しさばかり
So like very shouty song, very shouty song. The microphone that I am recording into is an SE 3200 large cardioid condenser microphone with the settings of like I think it's like a high pass roll off and stuff like that. It's acapella. Yes. So the very first few things that I always do. This is actually, if you want to take a look, this is what the takes look like when I record. So you can see here, this is the first take, this is the second take, and then I'll start recording in different parts that are necessary, and it's all broken up in a way. Then this is called comping. So I'm basically just taking the best takes from a couple of recordings and then piecing them all together to make them sound, and then making sure they all sound coherent, they all sound like one part. And this is like an extremely common method used in the music industry so that you get the best takes. I just realized, hold on, give me a second, I need to charge my phone, else I'm gonna literally die. Okay, so like this is the raw recording right here, over here, and this you can like you see like I did it in like the first few verses I did it in 2 takes. Exactly, you're taking advantage of the technology, and I'm just taking the best takes. So I listen through it, I slice it all up, and find the ones that I like the best. I look for tonality, pitch. Actually, pitch is not a big deal, but I'm more looking for like tonality, impact, and emotion, and performance. And if it's a good performance and it's like only like a few cents out of tune, I can just tune it, which is exactly what I do. So once I get all my stuff here, I do a take, and then I do crop to active take, or I'll do is like glue all the items together, and then I am left with a clean version like this, right? And I won't usually do. I could do my timing on this part if I wanted to, but because everything's all cluttered, and I'm actually starting to learn how to time in Melodyne, I've decided to start working on that. So let's go into the effects. Let's go. Okay, so this is my vocal process chain right now. Very first thing is Melodyne. Melodyne always takes up the very first slot of anything, right? Because you want to tune everything first before you even throw it through processing. So you could take a look over here. Here is my vocals. I've already tuned and timed and dragged all the stuff around so that it sounds pretty good. But I think because as you heard, I think I did a pretty good job recording this raw. And so tuning it was just the extra, adding the extra perfection to it, and then ironing out anything that was weird, right? The hey ya, the yi, right? And if I take it off, the tune, it's kind of like I'm just ironing it out a little bit more, just a little bit more, and like. I'm not a perfect singer, so I have a lot of ugly notes, and I like to tune all my ugly notes. So anything else would be an improvement. Hey, exactly. As long as you're within reason, you don't want to destroy the performance with tuning, unless that's the intended effect you're going for, because tuning can be used both correctionally and artistically, in my opinion. It's why, like rappers will choose to use auto-tune. It's just a distinct sound that sounds unique to that genre, that sounds good, And similar over here, I'll actually show you. I decided to go for a part in the song that I hard-tuned because I liked the sound of it. I thought it fit the feel and the genre that I wanted to hard tune something. I'll show you, but it's not like that hard tune, not super robotically. But I can show you. So examples like if I were to do, so over here we get to the really high rising part, right? And it goes like this, right? So like if I take these two notes and then I were to tune them really hard, I wonder if we will be able to hear it. Actually, I think it's like so like high up there that I don't think it even matters. Here, I'll hit this one. If I like turn this line right here, really like turn it into just a flat line. Oh yeah, that robot-y auto-tune sound. That's if you push Melodyne, right? Okay, so I tune it, I time it. That's all part of the correctional part of the stuff. And then we're gonna ignore this effect right here. We're going to my main sauce right now. this is my main sauce. This is a recent addition to my mixing arsenal, and it's the solid state Logic plugins. This is the main plugin right here that basically makes me sound larger than life. How about that? I've even made a default over here. You see, it's called Zal Default Pop, and I've used this setting in almost everything that I make now, and it has very specific settings because when I did some research on the microphone, it was recommended to do just a few minor tweaks to make it really sound like just as almost as good as a Neumann U87. You like that, Jesse? Yeah, this is the main sauce right here. Solid State Logic Vocal Strip 2. I'll run through it. Here's the compressor. It's kind of a 4-in-1 plugin. And this is the compressor. Here it has some de-esser and de-plosivers. De-essers being like it's trying to cut out the S's like s, s and chus, and de-plosives is trying to reduce the p, p's, and b's. So, and then over here is just an equalizer. For this specific microphone, and it seems to work I like the way it sounds. It is a subtle boost in the 3K and 4K. In this case, I'm doing around 4K for this, and I'm doing a 3 dB boost. So it's like a little extra loudness in the singing frequency range. We have a little bit of a cut in the around 250, around 300, to sort of reduce a little bit of hum and a rumble. Not too. It's like a 4, but it's a very sharp, very very sharp, very small Q. And then we have like a roll off for anything under 100-ish hertz, because that's all just rumble. Nothing in the voice is really happening down here too much. Yeah, wow, this software thinks of everything. Yeah, this plugin, the Solid State Logic plugins, I've been really enjoying. I just like the sound that they produce. It's probably my most pop heavy, most I guess, I don't know. Solid State Logic plugins have a certain coloration that I do like. Anyways, you can hear it. You can hear it in action. I'll demonstrate it if I can play and do stuff. So I'll do like on and off, on and off.
幕が降りるもう僕は遠ざかる影に追いつけない息苦しさばかりもう僕は包み込む渦にあらがえないたらみを任せたい
So yeah, you can hear it really adds one, it's compressing all the loud events to be a little bit more even, and it's giving that little bit of that crunch that's so common in rock and pop. At least that's my perception. We're doing a 4-to-1 ratio right now at 5 milliseconds and 140 release, and it seems to be working for me. And we have a little bit of a makeup game of 6.4 decibels, so we're almost like doubling the volume after compressing it. Threshold's around 24 dB, and yeah, that's what I like to hear. I noticed the slight difference. Yeah, if you listen for I don't know how well it's being streamed. It might be a little bit softer because, well, one, I have my stream audio a little bit lower, and there's also the stream latency and the stream audio that's outputting. So it's not going to be like, you're not probably getting the best representation of it. And also the headphones that I'm using are very high fidelity, so they like to capture a lot of detail in the high end. So, but yeah, you should be able to notice a slight difference. Well, because one is being compressed, and I'm also boosting the one, it's really being compressed, and I'm boosting the highs just a tiny bit. So this is the chain right now. It goes de-esser, deplosiver, equalizer first, and then the compander. It's called compander because it's a combination of compressor and expander. They just called it compander. So funny vocal strip. I'm gonna turn up my background music so I'm not talking in the void. All right, the next effect that we put on. This is where I put a de-esser because actually, personally, I just personally like Nectar's de-esser. That's all. I also have another suite of. This is the main plugins I usually use. I usually use iZotope plugins for most of my work. They are phenomenal. They are all programmed and designed extremely well with the future in mind. They use recently iZotope's been doing a big push on AI assisted mixing, which is I think absolutely really cool. Really cool from a software perspective and digital signal processing perspective. That I completely wish I knew what was going behind the scenes, but iZotope just they're known for their plugins doing magic, and magic is sure. Like if I were to hit, they have this feature called Vocal Assistant, and it kind of basically gives you a basic auto mix of or a default for you to work off of your current vocals. But I don't need to do that right now. So I'm gonna keep that on. All right, so these two effects are very special for very special cases. These are my saturation effects, and I'll demonstrate how they sound in a second. These two effects are here to really lift the vocals above the instrumental because the instrumental is a very heavy instrumental, and I think it'll be really easy for vocals to get lost in the electric guitars, the distortion, and everything. That I need something to really lift it above that noise and make sure that it's clear and present in the 3K and 5K range. And that's why I add saturation and excitement. And if you're losing me, think about this. It's like when you giving it. If I can overcharge like a laser gun or something, right? A laser gun shoots these beams, right? But say if I give it more batteries, right, then the beam can get bigger, and that's probably not a good analogy. I was thinking of like a ray gun or something. But anyways, I'll let you guys hear this. I am right now automating it, so I can basically command it when to turn on and off. And this one so here is the saturation, and this is the exciter. So I turn on the exciter only for the chorus right now, and I leave the saturation on. The saturation is on for the whole time. So I'll let you guys hear this.
幕が降りるもう僕は遠ざかる影に追いつけない息苦しさばかりもう僕は包み込む渦にあらがえないたらみを任せたい
I kind of accidentally hard tuned that a little
たらみ
bit.
を任せ
Kind of hard tuned that. Maybe we can fix it. I don't really like that hard tuned sound there. What did I do? Take this. Let's restore it really quick back to its original pitch position.
たらみを任せた
Let's restore this back.
たらみを任せた
Ooh, I see what you mean. let's do that. There we go. Much better. Okay, so maybe you guys might not have been able to hear it, but it's really adding a lot more energy into the 3K and 5K range. At least that's what I'm hearing. And then saturation is adding a little bit of dirt, a little bit of distortion. Yeah. Different pitch, but barely noticeable. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so all of this would be useless if I didn't do it in tandem with reverb and delay. So the reverb that I use is called Valhalla Room, and I'm using the default, the sizzle plate. Right, and this is the thing that really gives the vocals its life, you know. So this is what it sounds like with the reverb on.
幕が降りるもう僕は遠ざかる影に追い
Honestly, I can probably boost it a little bit
つ
more.
けない息苦しさばかりもう僕は包み込む渦に
Gotta love reverb. And then I also have another special effect over here. I have a delay going. This delay is a ping pong delay at 1 1/2, 1/8 and a half. And this is like, to me, when you add a ping pong delay behind a main vocals, it kind of gives, and you don't like make it too loud, it kind of lifts, it kind of creates an effect that lifts the vocals a little bit more in front. And I think it's some sort of like spatial phenomenon that occurs. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I personally like the sound of it, of a ping pong delay behind vocals, and it's like really low or like just going through reverb. This is like, if you want to hear what it sounds like without any that, here, I'll let you guys hear. See? You guys hear that? It's like your left ear and right ear. I'm in your left and right ear. Yeah. I like using this effect a lot. And you know what? We're gonna try and fix that a little bit more, and we're gonna try to send this through the reverb so we have a little bit more energy. I just hope it doesn't add too much mud. It is actually pretty low, so let's give it a 3 dB boost. I hear like doubling. Hold on. Oh, that's why I'm hearing doubling. I had my other part on. But yeah, so that's the general vocal effects process chain that I'm using for this vocals, and it needs just a little bit more adjustment so that it's blending with the instrumental and making sure that it's not too present. And I think I want to add more reverb. I think I want to make it even larger than life, so we're gonna also do that. I have my pitch editor. Oh yeah, let me show you guys the effect that I really want, that I was going for here, because I thought this was cool. I'm basically throwing on an extra tuner after my tuning, and this is another sort of like tuning software where I can record my vocals and then just move it around and do stuff with it. Right. The original singer sucks. Nah, I mean, I think the original singer really set the tone of this song. Like, else, I wouldn't really if I hadn't listened to the original singers, you know, interpretation, I wouldn't have been able to make my own interpretation. So I don't know, because Kohaka Rika is such a great singer. I love her as a Vocaloid synth. You know, I think she's a synth V actually. She's so good. I love everything that has to do with synthesizer V stuff. Ah. Oh yeah, hey Hiraga, how's it going? Oh, I love your cover too, man. Like, it's so great. I'm just playing. Honestly, like, but yeah, it's your cover. Your cover of it. You as the original singer definitely set the tone of the song for me to, you know, go off of as well. So don't worry. I'm just going for a very more higher energy in terms of not. I don't mean like performance wise higher energy. I mean like frequency wise, because I'm like pumping a lot of energy into the 3 and 5k hertz range, and 10k possibly, to give it a lot more shine. That's all. I'm just doing a little bit of a mix difference. Okay, so here, this is the effect that I was going for. Okay, so this is the auto tune part. It's kind of like.
目で追いつけない速度で流れるエンドロールフィルムに焼き付けられ
And the reason why I wanted to do that, because I thought it was a really interesting break part here. I thought it'd be nice to do this sort of ethereal electronic like thunderstorm or like rain cloud of effects. So I boost the reverb, I boost the delay, I change the filter on the delay to make it to include more of the natural frequency range of the voice. It sounds like these.
目で追いつけない速度で流れるエンドロールフィルムに焼き付けられた
And then over here, I'm turning the auto tuner on and off. I turn it on and off. On. Turn it off. Here's the build up, right? We turn on our exciter. And this was a vocal choice over here, because I really loved how the instrumental built up. Instead of going like "Surikirata," I wanted to use head voice actually, because I thought that adding a little bit of sweetness to it would add more impact to the drop. And then like the little bit that auto-tuney swap just sounds like I personally like that effect. It's like I like that effect of sometimes it's switching back and forth. It makes it sound like it's artificial, but then when you immediately kill the tuner and then bring it back to like the full live voice, I think it's a cool contrast. So it's like going digital, being artificial, to being alive, artificial, alive, artificial. It's like a weird it's a weird artistic thing. What do you call those? Mnemonic metaphors, maybe. Hiraga likes it. Yay, Mr. President likes it. Thank you, Mr. President. Anyways, let's look at the harmonies. Okay, so be warned, these harmonies are not the prettiest harmonies, and because by prettiest I mean I'm like straining as all hell to like sing some of these notes. The high notes are my vocal range usually never extends past C4, but these are E flat 5s, I think. If you guys want to hear, I'll give you guys a listen here. You guys can listen to just like I'll play just the harmonies, and I'm gonna plug my ears. This is also tuned. I'm not removing my auto tuner.
視界がぼやけて幕が降りるもう僕は遠ざかる影に
It's so gross. Those were they are. Oh my god! Like, let's. Do you want to see how high it is? I might need to work like hard tune this a little more because that's just ugly. Fucking E flat 5. That's not me. I can't sing E flat 5s. We're just gonna like hard tune these because these are so ugly. Like I sound like a fucking baby, you know, because I'm using so much nasal I'm using so much nasal space and head voice, and it just doesn't. It's not resonant at all. But that doesn't matter because it's not the main vocal. I'm just here to add some color to the main vocal. Woo! And paired with, I like the low part, so. Paired with the main vocal. It's interesting because like it's really satisfying actually to sing the lower harmony. It's like it's super sounded like someone flashed you and it shocked you. Yeah. Yeah, someone I had in order for me to sing those parts, I actually just tased myself. I think screaming it makes it work. Yeah, oh, if you want to hear it screamed, you should hear Hiraga's version, because Hiraga can actually scream those notes. Those screams that I'm doing, those are like those are like me gasping for like sound. I'm like dying. I'm actually dying. My voice is just like not, it's like, what are you doing? You can't sing this high. Stop. So I'm gonna crack your voice. That's literally what happens to me, okay? Honestly, I'd rather go for a cleaner sound, but you know, in the genre here and all the fact that it's just a harmony, it kind of works in a way. So, or I'm just used to that kind of music. Hey, that's true. That's true. If I could scream and growl a little bit more, because like there were some parts where I really wanted to get at a growl, because like I'm just gonna turn off this part. Like, I wouldn't mind this to be clean. That would have been nice, kind of clean. But like maybe like the last part here, it would have been really cool. Like, or like it's a slight growl, like 30 Seconds to Mars or something. Kings and Queens. Is that the song? Kings and Queens? Don't DMC me. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's got it. Is that what the... We are the kings and queens of a promise. Yeah, 30 seconds to Mars. Yeah, 30 Seconds to Mars. That was like my inspiration. Beep beep. Hey Maku. Yeah, like I wish I could sing like that, honestly. Yeah, I can kind of hear it cuz like that kind of like grit. We are the kings and queens of a promise. What? I would love to sing like that. Or like Chester, Chester from Linkin Park, just like that little bit like that really compressed sound that's a little bit of a grit, if I could sing like Chester, rest in peace his goddamn soul, but like he's also, if for this kind of style, he's an inspiration. So, howdy, 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 howdy. We're going over my mix right now. Anyways, back to what I was talking about, this auto-tuning part. I am automating on and off my my auto-tuner. So I add this little cool part right here. I'm gonna turn it down because every single time I hear in the mix it's too loud. Add a little color. This is something this is something I love to do too, is sometimes make artificial harmonies. And this is an octave up, but I changed the formant. And I just like morphing my voice in ways that sound really cool. And if I could take inspiration from Porter Robinson doing this, you know, maybe it's a little inspiration from Porter Robinson recently. And this is what the effects look like, right? So you can change the formant of the song so that it sounds a little bit more. It changes like the tonality to sound a little, I guess, in a way, sort of more Alvin and the Chipmunky. I can raise this higher. Now I'm kawaii. It's really high. I can also like lower it so I sound like the devil. Or like I can like just keep it at a normal level. This is what like it would sound like normal. It almost sounds like it would be something I would sing in my head voice, but when you pump it up a little bit more, it's kind of cute. Right? That's really cool though. Alice Mikuno. Favorite band single pitches their voice a lot, and it's really cool. Singer. My favorite band singer pitches. My favorite band's singer pitches their. Oh yeah. I read that too fast. I like the sound of it sometimes. I'm also just using it as a harmony too. So I'm gonna actually boost this. Let's bring it up a little bit more. Make me sound like a girl, and then I can do it with myself. That would be fun. So then pair it together. Got all this like convolution, this reverb, this delay, and everything, and it's super. I like it. It's super nice. Okay, all I've been doing is explaining my mix. So now we're going to like the ugliest part that I just recorded, and we're going to tune the fuck out of it because it's so bad. I just recorded this, you know. That's the reason why I was 10 minutes late to the stream, because I was struggling to record the high part for this. So we're gonna tune the fuck out of it because it's so bad. Pardon my French. Pardon my. Oh, I think I need to like. Okay, where are we? Split. Oh god. I'm gonna turn off my delay and everything because it's kind of annoying. It's timing. No, a little bit late. A little late. Mo boku wa what the hell? Oh my god, this timing. Tell this is what? Late now? Start? Early? Boku wa painful. Me screaming and hurting myself. I shouldn't be singing like that. But I need to finish it because I don't want to make an artificial. So like, I could make it an artificial harmony. Like I could just take it from one of my other takes and just like tune it. But then it wouldn't sound like, it wouldn't have that right performance energy, I think. So that's why I just decided to. Sometimes it's just easier to record it yourself. Ooh, no. We're just like hard tuning all these things because I don't like it. Power. I mean, it is power. Like, luckily, because I mean, I have a feeling like any sort of like real vocalist that cares about their own vocals and like doesn't like hearing people strain, they would not like this cover. Maybe. Because I'm like straining as all hell for these kind of notes. But it's just for the harmony, man. Listen to my main vocal, man. I think I did a pretty good job on the main vocal. Yeah. I had to lurk on Twitch for Hiragi emotes. Totally. It'll show up on here. I will have Zal emotes soon, don't worry. Why? You know, like, chances are I bet I can record it better now because I'm like kind of warming up my voice a little bit. I was kind of able to hit it, so it takes a long time for me to actually warm up to hit these kind of notes, I've realized, because when I recorded the harmonies for the first verse, I was already doing like 3 or 5 takes of the chorus, and I was already warmed up singing like na 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 that kind of stuff, you know. So I'm already warming up, then opening up my voice a little bit. I'm not like straining too much, and then I'm already warming up that area. So oh no. Look at that. Kind of like. Ooh, disgusting. Ooh. It's so ugly. Haven't warmed up at all recently. Yeah, I tried. Honestly, I tried a vocal warm up beforehand and to hit these notes, but it didn't really help. I mean, it helps with my normal range. No kana. It's a little late. Little late. What? Oh. It's over here. Yeah. Early? Okay, there you go. Kana. Oi.
Sukinai. Record like a baddie.
I don't even do covers at the moment. Oh, we can soon, Maku. I want to hear you sing. Let's do a karaoke night. We'll do a karaoke night in my Discord. That'll be fun, right? Breathing. Now yawn. Yawn with me.
ただ僕は
ただ時が
時が
時が時が過ぎるのを
You hear me? Tuning live is embarrassing, guys. Tuning live and timing is embarrassing. I have to make it up by making even weirder sounds. Okay? So if you pardon my like.
待てばそのこれが
待てば待てば
I know.
声が
Hard tune this shit. It's good content, baby. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. I'm very intrigued. Plus, I'm learning by watching. Yeah, so you guys want to be vocal tuners and timers, or like who I like to call it, fixers, instead of audio mixers. I call anyone who is in the Untitled community, right? There's always roles like tuners and timers, and they're extremely important important members of any sort of team, because goddamn, as a mixer, I don't want to be fixing. Like, I don't want to spend my time fixing anymore. I've already done that. I've already spent my time doing that. In chorus battles, like, I've already done, when I used to be mixer, you know, I've had my share of chorus battles where I was tuner, timer, and mixer, and master. And it's not fun, guys. It's not fun. I spend too much time tuning and timing, and then I have no motivation to mix. And then it's like, it's just pain. Exposing yourself is a testament to your strength. Hey, that is very true, I think. So if you guys, I call tuner timers fixers, because that's honestly what they're doing. So you need a fixer and you need a mixer, you know. And you'll make a mixer very happy if you have a fixer in your team, or two fixers, you know, tuner and timer. I'd want to do the harmonies. I find those real well. Yeah, tuning or creating harmonies. I love creating harmonies. Most of these are just done by ear, actually. Most of these are done by ear. But they're like pretty obvious in harmony. At least, I mean, to me they are, I guess. But they're just triad harmonies. If the main vocal is na 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 na, the fourth above would be, because we're singing the fifth, right? I think the highest energy point of the song is on the fifth, right? We're in the key of E flat. Yeah, E flat. This is like that. This is like the one kind of. So we're going back to the fourth, right? Ear gang, let's go. Yeah. I mean, I kind of. It's like I still can't like put really quick labels to it, but I can hear things, right? So the main melody is on the fifth of the chord, the dominant, right, which is like very powerful point of the song. But then you can sing the main key, so up the fourth, and then you cover the third. The lower part covers the third, and then you have is that a first inversion? Second inversion. William Tell. second inversion triad. Anyways, honestly, that's all like really vocal. That's all you really need to do in making vocal harms. And then they're like, you just need to follow the chord structure a little bit. Like for example, it goes major, minor sometimes. And like, if you're singing only just the first and the fifth, I think that's essentially what the high harmony and the middle harmony are really doing. They're just like the first and the fifth. There's no detail right now. There's no detail telling if it's major or minor. That's what the third is for. So you can like switch in between really quick, really easily. We're not doing anything with augments or, you know, augments or diminished here. It's not that jazzy. Like, this is just pop harmonies. Tune that shit. Oh god. Can we extend that a little bit? The fucking push at the end. I was like in pain. I'm telling you, I was in pain. Alright. I think that's done. More or less. So over here. Some timing issues. Timing. I'm late. Wrong note. There we go. God damn it. Zal struggle. I should make a Zal struggle emote, like the vein popping out of his head. Just like, ah! Like he's like all red. Like red as a tomato. Or like one where he's so angry that his hair's turning white and then the dragon boy is taking over. Zal gets too angry. I get too angry, and then he comes out. And then no good happens, okay? We're just gonna separate that. A little bit like No, you don't want him that. You don't want him that boy you don't want that boy to be out here. He'll literally get my channel banned. Ain't seen that since Mirror. Ain't seen that since Mirror for good reason. He's a vulgar boy. Alright, let's record the lower harmony. Where's my lyrics? Suriki suriki rata すり切れすり切れて right? Oh, that's just the octave. Going on the same note? I want the same note. Redger event. I'll explain. I'll explain it someday in lore. He's a very he's been a part of me for a long time. Ever since I started YouTube, actually. Ever since I started this channel, he's been around. He's been a part of me. He doesn't get a lot of showtime though. I just call him Zalter. You know, Zal Alter, Zalter, or Zaru. If I'm Zal, he's Zaru, or Zalter. I just call him Zalter. Yeah. Now imagine Zalter doing the grittier covers. Wow, it's almost as if maybe he is. Maybe that's the person doing all the screamo things. Zalter Zaru is the growler. Yeah, he's the that makes sense. The emotional guy, you know. Try that. Okay. Recording. I don't think everything's lined up right now. There might be some latency when I'm recording, so my apologies. Because I have some effects on. Okay.
の言葉さえもうすり切れてもう僕は知るすべもなく味気ない別れを告げるのかなただ時が過ぎるのを待てばあの声がまた聞こえるのかな
I was like, okay. Let's see how that went.
すり切れてもう僕は知るすべもなく幕が降りるもう僕は遠ざかる影に
Am I matching that energy though?
僕は知るすべ
Nope. Let's do it again! Masuri. Let's put the music on actually.
の言葉さえ
Sae.
言葉さも
Ma. Ma.
の言葉さえ
もう擦り切れてもう僕は知るすべもなく味気ない別れを告げるのかなただ時が過ぎるのを待てばあの声がまた聞こえるのかな Kind of end that a little early. That's okay. Let's see. Nanaki. Hey, Nanaki.
もう擦り切れてもう僕は知るすべもなく
I need to like stand up and do this.
けない別れを告げるのかな
Yeah, hold on. My model's gonna do something weird, so I'm gonna stand and do this because when I stand and record, it's so much better. Oh, give me a second. And also, I had to change my microphone settings, so I might sound like a lot weird, lot softer or weirder. My microphone has a switch that basically enables a high pass roll off, and that's what I was recording. I need to stay consistent. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna stand and record this because this will sound better. Give it some feeling.
言葉さえもう
Recording live is scary.
なるための強くなるための言葉さえ
もう擦り切れてもう僕は知るすべもなく味気ない別れを告げるのかなただ時が過ぎるのを待てばあの声がまた聞こえるのかな See, that was much better, right? Yeah. That was better. I think. I felt better.
もう擦り切れてもう僕は知るすべもなく
And now we just pick the parts that we like the best.
知るすべもなく
Get you in the rest.
けない別れを告げるのかな
That's not very good there.
もう告げるの別れを告げるのかな
I can probably get away with a little clipping, maybe, but
別れを告げるのかなただ時が過ぎるのを待てば
a little bit of a turn there.
声がまた聞こえるのかなもう擦り切れてもう
this whole take is the best take, actually. We can tune the rest. Yeah, we're gonna take that one. And let's tune it. Let's tune it. Yay! Tuning. Yay! I need to leave soon. Let's tune this part. Let's fix it up. Let's do this first. Let's automate the pitch centers, and now let's start fixing. When in doubt, if you're using Melodyne, something that I've felt like, I think if you try to change the pitch modulation, it kind of creates really auto-tuney sound, right? But if you do change the pitch drift, it actually doesn't do a whole lot of destructive. It's not as destructive as the modulation, actually. And you can you can shift things into pitch pretty well without destroying the performance. So whenever I can, I'll always try to use pitch drift first, and then I'll if it's not working, then you hard tune it. That's not the right note though. This is supposed to be an F. See this one? See how it's kind of curves down like that? We can do this. Now it's a straight note. Also, when you analyze and tune yourself, and you can see things that you're doing, or ways that you're singing, if you're dropping notes or you're not holding sustaining it well and you're getting flat. It's not a bad way to analyze how you're singing. Yes, Melodyne. We're doing Melodyne. We just recorded this live. And I'm tuning. I was just explaining to everyone that if you're using Melodyne or any version of Melodyne, the pitch drift tool does a very good job bringing most of your stuff into time and then keeping it straight. Whereas if you use pitch modulation, you run the risk of being a little more destructive. But because this is a harmony, I'm okay with it being a little more destructive. I'm okay with being a little more destructive. Alright, and then we can split this note, and then we can bring it back. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. What should I eat, guys? What should I eat for dinner? I have work again at 2 p.m. Straighten that out. Oh, see, for an example here, we can't really straighten it out. But can't really straighten that out, so we just flatten it a little bit. That's all. That's okay. What the hell is doing there? Change that to there. Real cheese, but Maku, I'm lactose intolerant. I'm lactose intolerant. It'll make me go poopy. But I would eat it anyways. I would eat it anyways. Kind of like that. Like I added a little. I did the little thing for this. Sugiru no. Kind of like a fucking, what do you call it? Zarastro channel. Potatoes, bake them, mash them, put them in a stew. Yeah. I like a small price to pay for cheese. It is so worth it. You're right though. I think I could eat cheese actually. I just can't. I just can't like drink straight milk anymore. I think, but I can eat like dairy products. I think like reasonably fine. Like Greek yogurt doesn't make me go. You know, lactose intolerance will never beat my love of cheese. Honestly, same here. You're right. Like lactose intolerance will never beat my love of cheese. I had a very frequent bar guest who literally became lactose intolerant, but he used to drink so much milk when he was young that like he was devastated when he couldn't like eat cheese and milk. Some people are just like affected differently. I sing. What if I did a cover where I try to sing like an opera singer? Con te partirò su un verani che tosto Exactly. The only difference between you and I is that I will continue to drink chalky milk. I miss chalky milk. Actually, I found a chalky milk around near me that is lactose free, and it tastes really good, honestly. The Dragon of the Opera. Let's go. I love Phantom of the Opera. In Kermit's voice. Well, isn't like, I mean, Kermit's voice is just the raised palate, right? Kermit's voice is just a raised palate like this, and then for opera. The Phantom of the Opera is here. Inside. I did Phantom my freshman year, and my mind was blown. I love Phantom of the Opera. I should. Oh, that'd be so good. You know, I'm gonna go ask Zona if he wants to do a duet of Phantom of the Opera. Yeah. It'll just be for fun though, or maybe some. I dream of the moment I can do like an official uploaded collab with Zona, because she's a super cool corporate VTuber. But I want to ask if she wants to do Phantom of the Opera then. Masquerade, painted faces on parade. Masquerade, hide your voices, hide your voices. I can't like hear two songs at once and then play it. Go midnight. Okay, I think we're almost done with tuning this. No, my timing. It's poopy. Is it late? It's like, holy shit. Maybe I talk better when I'm actually like mixing and audio engineering, because like goddamn, I'm like really talkative right now. I think I did a good, like in this, I know I'm like patting my back, but I think I did a good job in this like last note. Something that I'm still working on and struggling with is controlling my vibrato, and also just like holding notes. Holding notes is a hard thing to do. only because like unfortunately there's a little bit of a vocal break right here and a little bit of a vocal break right here, but the intensity, the intent, going from like that kinda like when you're like kind of already tense and everything and trying to go back to a relaxed state. That's a very good skill to have, I think, and good skill to work on. Hey, well, I gotta hop for now, but I slept and got the bell. Yo, thanks to Zarustro, a fellow Z channel. Art thou a VTuber as well? I will check your channel out too. Thank you very much for the subscribe. I don't have a notification for that yet, but I'm also haven't set up or maintained my alerts very well, but I will and stuff. So I'll be back in future streams. Thank you so much for dropping by. I hope you enjoyed my screaming and everything. This was actually like this was actually really hard for me to record when because this is the last part of the song that I was trying to record. I was like breaking on the mata, the taki. It kept on going not like that, but I was like really tired and it would never come out. So guess who sent me here? Might actually get you for future covers. Oh, I might be opening my commission soon. So wink, 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 wink. I can't wink right now, but wink, 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 wink. Might be opening up for commission soon. So keep an eye out for it. Mixed commissions, that is. Kana. A breathing exercise can help with holding. It's inhaling from the mouth and exhaling. Oh, that's actually exactly the exercise that I did this morning. So the the vocal exercise that I use sometimes is called the Ken Burton vocal exercises, and it's perfect for a baritone like me. And it starts off with breathing in on 4 at like 80 BPM, breathing on 4 and then hissing out like that for like 8. So I think I'd like to say that I have a pretty darn good lung capacity. Here, do I have a timer? I'm gonna do it sitting, but let's see. Timer, stopwatch. All right, ready? You want to see how long I can hiss out? Okay, so. I gotta do a slow inhale, actually. Okay, that was like 32 seconds. I can do a lot better, but these are trumpet and swimmer lungs. Your list I have. Okay, doing pretty good here. I think I wanted to message Dictate and ask him how he does his how he does his harmonies, so I might do that. But overall, let's give it a listen. I have to turn off the solos. Okay. From the second chorus. Okay. start. Okay. I still need to learn how to use this actually. I'm getting hungry. I need to get to work soon. The flying T's. Yeah, I gotta fix those T's. Gotta line up the consonant and syllables. Those are very important, you know. Okay. All right. I hope this was kind of informative and instructional or entertaining somehow. If you guys liked it. Curses. I have fun. I have fun mixing, and this is like the thing that I love doing. So, if you didn't know, mixing is that's the thing that I like to do. I like to do a lot of things though, including this. All right, let's go to the bar. Thank you very much for coming to today's stream. We had some new visitors at the bar today. We had Zarastro dropped by. We had Hiraga drop by. We had Yasu drop by. Some familiar faces like Yasu, Neneki. We got Maku. I saw Jesse here. Thank you all for dropping by for the stream, and everyone else that is currently watching. I greatly appreciate it. I love watching this kind of stuff. Oh, thank you. I hope it is some form of entertainment. I'm gonna be gone for a week or so, but I'll be on my Discord here and there. I might not be able to stream because I'm gonna be flying out of this island for a little bit. The bar is teleporting again. Well, not really. I'm teleporting. How about that? I don't know how to fit that into my lore for that. Let's just ignore that I said that at all. Now there's a super cool VTuber who's doing it. Yeah. What other VTuber do you know that knows how to make cocktails and mix audio and sing jazz and play trumpet and yeah, I bet you don't. That's right. Yeah. I'm the only VTuber that mixes drinks and shakes drinks and definitely obviously sings and mixes on stream. No. I bet honestly as soon as I could find another VTuber. I'm sure there's another VTuber out there that does like cocktails too, maybe. But they ain't me. I'm the best. Multi-talented dragon drink shaker person. Yes. Oh yeah, and Kotsuki, thank you for dropping by again and just chilling with me. I hope you found this informative too. I'm gonna keep working on covers. So let's keep it that way. I've thought about upcoming for an anniversary. I've been thinking a lot about what we want to do and what to do to advance the content a little further. And I've started to dip my toes a little into I've been really interested into like family style mafia kind of stuff, you know. So I was like, might be, and it's all integrated into my own story and lore that I hope you guys might find interesting in the upcoming months. Slow progress, but some progress is better than no progress. So, yeah. Let's just say that, you know, if you guys remember from my debut, I'm bartending and doing all this stuff for the reason of punishment. If we link back to some lore. Punishment. I have a deed to pay. I have a debt. Sorry, I have a debt to pay. Mm-hmm. Let's just hope that I meet my quota by the end of the year. How about that? And our quota is I think we're almost there. We're almost a partner, and it's a matter of making sure that we can get it for sure. Anyways, I'll leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. I had fun. I always have fun talking to you guys, and I hope you guys have a great evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is in your side of the continent or world. So, I'll be fine. Absolutely, I'll be fine. All right, everyone, take care. I hope you have a great day, and I'm going off to get some food and go to work. Thank you, and bye-bye.